I just received my Mantis X10 Elite shooting system, which is a tool that will help you improve your shooting. If you're like me, I shoot competition and we do offhand shooting, and it's one of the most challenging parts of the competition, and I do believe the Mantis will help me improve. It's basically this small device that connects to your gun with this quick connect to a Picatinny rail, and then you connect the Mantis to a smartphone app. So iPhone, Android, whatever you're using, it's a free app. You download it and you connect it to your smartphone, and it will monitor every shot that you take, and it will show you what you're tracking while you're holding and as you pull the trigger, and it will show you your follow through. And then it gives you a lot of analysis, so you can look at your history, and it also gives you suggestions on what you may have done wrong if you're pulling the shot or whatever might be happening. So it's a simple system that I'm looking forward to putting into my practice routine, and it also has lots of different drills for different types of shooting, whether you're shooting pistols or rifles, what have you. So that's basically it. We're going to show you how to connect it to your phone and set it up. Let's connect the Mantis to my phone. Once you've downloaded the app, you just have to press this button here, and once it starts flashing, go to the app, press connect, and that's it, it's connected. So next we're going to go through, show you how you can mount the Mantis to your rifle. This is my Daystate Red Wolf 177 caliber PCP air rifle. I use it for field and target competition as well as bench rest competition. So I have a few options. Of course, you could mount the Mantis X to any Picatinny rail. Some rifles may have one on the side of their rifle. You could mount it on either side. You can mount it to the top, or you can mount it to the bottom. It came with this barrel mount. I could have mounted it right here on the bottom of my gun. I decided to use the small mount that it came with, that is attached with double stick tape. So I'm going to install it here with the charge port facing the rear. Just slide it on, click it in place, and that's it. Just make sure in your settings that you choose the top location if you would mount it like I have it. Just follow the settings. I have it mounted facing forward with the charge port facing the rear, and that's it. Okay, we have the Mantis X installed and set up on our phone. We have it mounted on our gun, and now we're going to take a few shots and we'll see how it works.
Ninety-two. Eighty-seven. 93. Ninety-two. Eighty-five.
Okay, so there's my average score. Shows you each shot. This is the spider screen, and if you click here, it'll show you, give you some reasons why you may be shooting off a little, pulling with the firing hand. There's no recoil, so it's definitely not that. Let's look up here. Support hand pushing the gun. Most of my issues were right here. We do have some here. Yeah, I would say follow through and breath control, probably some of my bigger issues. Let's go to the next screen. On the top here it shows my scores, and then the dotted line shows my average score, and then the bottom here, the yellow shows the movement while I was pulling the trigger, and the bottom shows my hold. So I would say on my two worst scores, I definitely moved it more in the trigger pull, but overall most of my problem is just movements, probably not followed through. Let's go to the next screen. This screen shows you the movement you have. The blue is the movement before you pull the trigger, and the yellow is the movement while you're pulling the trigger, and the red is movement after you pull the trigger. And we can look at each one of our shots here. Let's see. My best shot was a 93. One of the things I'm learning here so far is my movement always seems to be on the left side before the trigger pull, and then typically I finish on the right side of my target, so it's something I can work on. So overall, enjoying the Mantis X. Looking forward to doing a lot more practicing and see how I improve, and we'll do another review later and let you know how it's working out for me. I've only had it a week and still learning the process and how to use the Mantis X. Okay, thanks for watching.